Hi, my name is Jason Schultz. I just actually wanted to share very briefly, I suppose, the story of how we've gone when we've been working with Nathan so far, just what the experience has been like. And you know, I own a marketing agency with two of my brothers, Alex and Toby. We're based in Brisbane, Australia, but we serve clients across Australia. And when I first approached Nathan or found that Nathan was doing coaching, I'd obviously been following along with IncomeBully for quite a period of time, and really liked the content as far as SEO and strategy goes, and didn't really know a lot about his background story, if I'm honest, in terms of that he had a marketing agency. And sort of once I found that out, I was like, right, if he's done that before, let's jump right into this. In terms of I couldn't really believe the value after the first session of what we'd actually paid versus what we were getting. And I suppose to give some sense of an idea, we came along and we had tried so many things for the previous 2.5 years before we'd started working with Nathan. And this is July 2017. At that stage, we'd tried lumpy mail to accountants and to dentists. We'd tried cold email. We'd tried video audits. We'd tried Facebook ads. We'd tried linking out on or reaching out directly on LinkedIn. And the same thing, I suppose, that most marketing agencies like us, and I'm sure like most of you, preach to clients. We were just having a real scattergun or shotgun approach to our marketing, and not necessarily focusing on the right areas. We were always concerned with, are we doing as best we can for our clients? And at the end of the day, what we were trying to do is grow a business, and we really just didn't have the focus as to what we were looking at. And after the very first session with Nathan, we had a very clear direction. Just had, and only had 3 things that I needed to do coming out of the first session. But I straight away knew that, like, right, he's been there, he's done that, and had a really good sense of what was happening. And I suppose when we first started with him, I came along saying that the goal was, we're currently at about, I think it was about $22,000 Australian at the time, and we've got one large client who basically makes up $18,000-$19,000 of that among a couple of their locations, but makes up the majority of that sales. So we really didn't have much of a business, I suppose, other than what we were doing for marketing for that client. And so working with Nathan, we've gone from that in July 2017 to now just over 70 clients, and it's August 2018 as I record this video. And most of that, sort of the first 6 months, we were picking up a client every few weeks. We had things in place finally because of Nathan and the advice that he was giving. Both we were developing something as far as the organic search strategy goes, but particularly when it came to the cold email. Obviously we utilized his ice cold email guide in the past, but as far as the cold email strategy went, we've just consistently done that week in, week out for most of this year, and it has just absolutely skyrocketed our growth. These days, we now used to be excited when we were bringing on a client or 2 clients a month. This last week we had 7 clients starting in the week, and the week before that I think we had 2, but the week before that another 4, and consistently we're having anywhere from 3 to 6 clients starting in a week now. And that, I suppose, feeling that we're actually growing a business, we've got more staff than we had before, which has freed up, just recently freed up my time, and now have a business development manager as well. So I suppose, as much as this is a thanks to Nathan, if you do have a marketing agency and you are thinking about it, can't overstate enough just the absolute impact it's had for our business in terms of what the coaching's meant, both directly in terms of the amount of sales and income, but also in terms of the, I suppose, confidence and sense of direction we've got as far as the marketing agency goes now. So I wish you all the best. Thanks.